Today I'm gonna make a quick grilled chicken hummus flatbread with these 200-calorie flatbreads I found at the store. Should be pretty good and really simple, so let's cook. Okay, so it is currently pouring outside right now, but the other day, over this weekend, I actually grilled up some chicken, or I was grilling burgers and then also just kind of grilled up some chicken to use as meal prep. So I did two different variations. One was just some za'atar chicken thighs, and then I also did some, what was it? It was like cumin chili powder. I actually threw them in the freezer. Yeah. So yeah, I did two types. So these were, I think, cumin chili powder and smoked paprika, grilled up, vacuum sealed them. So I've got these in the freezer. I'll probably eventually use those for a video on here. But for this video, I found these kind of little flatbreads. So I'm gonna just toast that up. And then meanwhile, we're gonna make a really, really simple but satisfying, high volume, should be, pretty low calorie, high volume, high protein meal, which always a great way to kind of start the week or get the middle of the week, something nice and fresh. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna slice these kind of chicken thighs into pieces. And I think I'm just gonna like microwave this really quick. Because what I wanna do is kind of play with the textures of the temperature and also kind of the various ingredients. So I'm gonna do hot chicken and a toasted flatbread, but I'm gonna do everything else kind of cold or room temperature. So for the other ingredients, I've got some hummus, feta cheese, onion, pickle, a lot of fresh kind of ingredients. So, and I think what I want to do is kind of, I don't know, almost simulate like a little, almost like simulate a chicken salad kind of on top of this, flatbread. So I'm going to do a little, I don't know what you would call these, little like chunky pieces of pickle. And then I'm gonna do my tomatoes the similar size as the, oh no, lost it. Similar size as the pickle. So we'll call it something like that. And then I'm also gonna make a little, so I'm gonna use hummus kind of as the base, but then I'm gonna make a little, I've been making this, it's like a mayo, it's kind of like ranch, but lower calorie version with 1 part mayo, 1 part sour cream, bunch of dill, bunch of black pepper. Really good thing to have in the fridge. So we'll do equal parts tomato and pickles. I'll just eat this little guy as a snack. Feta cheese and the hummus. And then let me make this kind of sauce real quick. So yeah, it's you could use Greek yogurt, like whole milk Greek yogurt, or whatever you want. That works really well too. I like doing the sour cream, or the low fat sour cream, and about equal parts. So it's like 1 part mayo, 1 part sour cream. It's not like way lower calorie or anything, but a little bit lower calorie than if you were to use all mayo and then all mayo or like a complete full fat sour cream. And then actually, while I have the pickles out, I'll add a little bit of the juice. Put the pickles away. So that'll give us a little bit more water, lighter consistency. Make sure my flatbread doesn't burn back there. And then I'm gonna do dill and a bunch of dill. Like, if you have fresh, use a good bit. If you have dry, like I want an aggressive amount. Like, I don't know how much that is, but basically a bunch. And then I'm gonna say like 20-ish cranks of black pepper. You guys can count those. I don't know if that's exactly right, but probably close to 20. And yeah, it's creamy, it's a little tangy. An aggressive amount of dill, aggressive amount of black pepper, so you get a little bit of that bite. And then really good to drizzle on top of this particular thing, but I've been using it for, I don't know, wraps, sandwiches. It's a good little dipping sauce for like roasted potatoes. But yeah, super simple. And yeah, a little bit lower calorie, you know. Nothing crazy, but also not like the full fat, you know, ranch that you would get maybe if it was store-bought. Get that taste. Yeah, that'll get the job done. Okay, and then I'm gonna do just a little bit of diced onion, just for a little bit of that kind of, that raw, pungent onion. And I'm gonna dice this up on the smaller side. I kind of want to sprinkle it throughout. And I think ideally I'd actually have some red onion for this, but I was using white, I think, for some pico de gallo, and this is kind of what I have left of it currently. And I can hear that thing whipping. Okay. Slide this off. Slide this off. Let me give my chicken a quick zap. Or honestly, I could throw it on the, I'll throw it on the burner because this is probably about done. Yeah. Also, chicken thighs reheat so much better than chicken breast just because they have that little bit of extra fat in them. So it works really well. And yeah, hopefully you can hear this. Nice and crispy. That's going to be delicious. My mouth is already watering. You can already tell I'm going to be annoyed by that little piece of hummus. And then I can weigh this out just to see exactly how much I'm using here. But definitely want a decent bit. You know, nice thin layer. Cool. That came out to just 40 grams. It's probably like what, like 2 or 3 servings maybe? Serving and a half, 28 grams. So yeah, right about is 1 serving, right around a serving and a half. All right, then I'm trying to think about order of operations here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go chicken next. Just heat it up just enough. Okay. There we go. All right, next up, do a little sprinkle of onion throughout. And then, yeah, I think that's all the onion I want to use. And then, oh, another thing I've been finding at the grocery store recently, this form factor of feta cheese is so nice. Because whenever I want feta cheese, I don't need, I don't know, when I get one of those big blocks, I never go through it. And it just ends up sitting in my fridge for way too long. Man, why is this? It's cut way too close to the edge again. But this form factor is so nice because, you know, I use half of it. And then I can easily snack on the rest. Or use it for another quick meal like this, rather than feeling like I need to use tons and tons of feta cheese to go through the entire block that I get at the grocery store. Okay, nice. Kind of squidge everything out to the edge as much as we can. Yeah, then just some sauce. Wash hands. Rinse them off. Yeah, and then you're just going to do kind of a slurry up and over the top. Man, dude, this looks so good. Put that in the fridge for later. Nice. And then, yeah, I mean, what did that take us? Like 10 minutes maybe? I mean, I didn't have to cook anything, but like that's, you know, that's one of the beauties of it. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly chop this up, take a photo, then I'll meet you guys back here for the taste test. All right, let's dive in. Just really enjoying myself. Great range of textures, flavors, temperatures. I mean, yeah, it's just like, it's good. So if you guys got some flatbread of some sort, it could be pita, could be a tortilla if you want, I don't know, really anything. Get some hummus, pickled items, mix it with some chicken or any kind of protein you happen to have. I mean, that's just a really fun form factor to eat. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I'll put up a recipe if you guys want to follow it, but hopefully you can see it's really nothing much to it. That will wrap it up for me in this one. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.